How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing amazing. There's an earthquake going on. Sorry about that. Because I know who I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer. And I'm just doing illustration every day just to prove to people that it ain't really that bad. It gets hard sometimes, but it gets easier. Every day gets a little easier, but you gotta do it every day. And that is the hard part. Okay. So, what are we doing today? What do we want to talk about? What is going on? Man. Wait, 62 oh, I can't even speak. 62 views? How? Why? So wait, something. I've done something right. Whatever it is, I've done something right. Right there. This one, like this stream, I streamed for like an hour, 38 minutes. It got 10 views. This one streamed for like 53 minutes. I got 35 views. Where is it? Wait. 90? Okay. Come on. Okay, this is good numbers. This is really good numbers. Like if on a stream I get 90 views, that's big. Dun, 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 dun. That's very interesting. Okay, but yeah. What do we want to talk about? Things are changing. Things are like progressing to the better, I suppose. I hope, but things are changing still. Change is good. Change is good. Obviously, you want sometimes to be a little bit peaceful, have that bit of a routine. But yeah, I feel like it's good, it's important, though it's necessary to have some change. And look who's here. We've got Emily in the chat. Hello, Emily. How are you doing? My collab is posted. I did a post about it on my community page. Alright, let us check it out. Is this wait, which one is it? Community? I made a quick little animation. Alright. Oh. Boom. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Wait, hold on. Let me turn off my... Nice. Wait, that was frame by frame? Yeah, I can see it taking a lot of time right now. When you told me yesterday that... Yeah. Okay, I can link this on my chat. Just so everybody can see it. There it is. Right. Take care now, Emily. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Bye-bye. Alright, what was I saying? Yeah, change. There's lots that's changing, and yeah, like I said, hopefully for the best. Like, all it takes is to be a genuinely good person and to work. And yeah, I feel like that's all it takes. But yeah, enough talking. Let us, I don't know what to do. What do I do? I feel like I don't want to draw boxes anymore. Maybe let's draw hands. I don't want to draw hands anymore. I'm sick of drawing hands and boxes and... Though, look, Hey, I'm really proud with what we got here. This, oh yeah. I really love all, like, the poses above. I really love them. What do I want to do? What do I want to do, man? Okay, I wanna learn how to use my brushes, my Photoshop brushes, because I have lots of brushes and I don't know how to use any of them. I don't know how to use the liquify tool. I don't. It's not the liquify tool. It's the brush that like mixes colors. I don't know how to use that. What else? I maybe I should learn about lighting and shading, right? I feel like I learned a little bit from Brent Eviston, but I stopped following his course. What else? Let's play some Mario. No, not Mario. Super Smash Bros. Not Ultimate Melee. Soundtrack. Come on. Yeah, so lighting and shading. I mean, I do know the principles, I suppose, but I don't know how to apply them digitally. So I want to learn that. Digital painting, I guess. That's the keyword, painting. Yeah. Rainbow Cruise, okay. Let's look up digital painting Photoshop. 10 digital painting tricks in 10 minutes. Total beginner guide to drawing in Photoshop. Learn to paint in 5 minutes. Just 5 years ago. How to learn digital painting. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're watching this one, boys. This is in Photoshop, right? Hopefully. Your art beginner guide to Photoshop and digital painting. What is stop? Hello? Digital painting full course. This is 122 videos. Yeah. How to make digital paintings look traditional. Okay. Interesting. How to use layers for digital painting. Digital painting. This is really cool. This is boxes. Okay, wait. Let's check out Proco. Does he have like stuff about digital painting? Basic shape design with Scott Flanders. That's funny. It looks like it's smoking a blunt. The AI aliens have landed. What AI developers want artists to know about AI? Gestural perspective. Oh, very cool. How to say gesture drawing, character design, head construction, character design. Simplify your digital painting process. Alright. That's one. Colors, capturing light. Okay. How to construct figures from dynamic poses. Construct. Fix your boring flat drawings with depth tricks. Cool, 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 cool. Sketch dynamic figures. Is perspective real? No. Wait. Perspective superpower. Oh my god. They're going wild outside. 2-point perspective drawing is simple. 2-point perspective? It's already simple, isn't it? Pictures and video is better. Cool. Sketches to this could be interesting. This is more like traditional. Creator. He's got 2 plates. Problems with digital painting, how to use layers. Painting. Hopefully, this is all about Photoshop. Digital artists. Okay. We can also check out simplified. Okay. We can also check out Sam does art. Hopefully, he does have at least a tutorial about it. Procreate. Is not Procreate beginner friendly? How to color your art? I mean, Procreate and Photoshop are not so different when it comes to layering, the layering system, or the matte system and everything like that. What brushes do I use? Look at my boy's haircut, man. Digital painting process explained. Oh, I've seen this before. How to paint better backgrounds. I don't care about backgrounds right now. Tutorials. Okay, he just has a playlist called tutorials. He's got 30 videos. How to paint mood and atmosphere. Digital draw perspective for beginners. Characters. Painting without opacity. What does that mean? Better backgrounds. How to draw faces, best way to practice drawing. Okay, I feel like this is already 14 minutes in. I want to draw one of the boxes. Maybe I'll draw like a box figure, like a mannequin and a hand, and then we can move on to the tutorial. Hey, Donkey Kong. Hey.
Performing for you, you know the words you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap. Donkey Kong, he's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail.
That's funny. To kick some tail.
His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If you shoot ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member
That's so funny.
Donkey Kong is here.
This is such a genre.
This girl's got style, so listen up, dude. She can shake it back to her.
This is a whole song.
She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can both through the air and climb on trees. If you choose her, you're not choose wrong with a skip and a hop. She's one good car. DJ Donkey Kong.
The monkey
Has no
sketch is
style, has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. He inflates himself just like a balloon. This great Z Kong just sings this tune. DJ, Donkey Kong, DJ, Donkey Kong is here.
It's about time to win. This song's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jet back on. With his pistols out, he's one tough call. He will make us wild with business too. But gremlins, beware, cause he's after you. DJ Donkey Kong. DJ Donkey Kong.
You cannot be
Isn't funny, can make a gremlin cry out for mummy. Pick up a boulder with relative ease, makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He ain't move slow, he can jump high, but this Kong's one heck of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the bridge. Walnut, peanut, pineapple smell. Grape melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smell. Grape melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah! He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. Here's the coconut gun.
Oh, what happened? Okay, well. Alright. Let's stop this and let's watch.
For this video, I'm going to be doing a voiceover to explain my painting process and how I get from start to finish.
Okay.
This piece was inspired by a photo that I found on Instagram belonging to Adrian Murray. And I really like the lighting here, so I decided that I'm going to try to make my own characters from it and see what I can come up with.
Okay.
So the first thing that I start with is always a sketch. I like to put a sketch down just so I know where all the different colors are going to go. Now, unfortunately, I didn't actually record the sketching process for this video, but what you see on screen right now is basically I am doing a general color blocking for the background. And this is just to get an overall sense of the color and the lighting, and also the mood of the painting. Like, I'm not putting in too much detail, I'm not focusing too much on the small things. I'm just trying to get like a general feel. And I like to always do the background first because this gives me an idea of whether or not the painting is actually going to work before I move on to the subjects. So after I figure out the background, I can then turn the opacity down on the original sketch and go in with the lasso tool to kind of get an outline for the character. And this just makes sure that when I do the color blocking for the character and when I go in with my brush, I don't go outside of the outline. I don't change the original form of the character. You don't have to do this, but it'll make your life a lot easier when you don't have to worry about painting outside of the lines and having to readjust every single time. And this is pretty much just the same color blocking process as the background. I'm trying to get a sense of how she's going to look in this space, in this environment, how the light is going to be interacting with her. And, you know, I'm not going into too much detail right now because that's just not necessary. I'm trying to see if the character will fit in the environment. And again, I'm turning down the opacity of the original sketch more and more as I get more into the details of the character. And you can see that I flipped my canvas just now. That is a super, super useful thing that you can do to spot mistakes in your painting. You know, if you're drawing, especially portraits, I find, in any case where like there's anatomy involved, it's really, really helpful to kind of look at your painting from a fresh angle with a fresh eye, and you can spot all the mistakes that you've been making. There are so many instances where I flip the canvas over and I'm like, oh my goodness, like how did I not see this? So now I am going into a bit more detail with the character, and once I start doing this, you can see that I turn off the original sketch layer because I no longer need that guidance as to where to put things. And you'll see me turn that layer back on every once in a while when I get to an area that's less detailed, there's less information there, and I need some guidance. I'll turn that layer back on. And I only go into smaller details once I'm comfortable with the overall colors of the character. And when I see that the character is sitting in the environment well, and she's looking like she's a part of the environment, I can then go into defining her a little bit more with a smaller brush. And you can see that I'm also adjusting some of the proportions, some of the mistakes that I see. And now is probably one of the best times to make these big changes because you've yet to get into too much detail, and you can see that, you know, I'm changing like the color of the top, and this is the creative freedom you have when you decide to make your own character. And I try not to be too limited by the original sketch. If I see areas that I want to change or things that I want to add in, I will just do it and ignore the sketch. This is why I like to keep the sketch kind of loose, because I know throughout the process of painting I'm going to find different things that I'm going to want to add or take out. So the sketch functions kind of like a skeleton to tell me where things are going to go, as opposed to a representation of what the final painting will look like. And here I start on the hand. Now, you know how it is with hands. Hands are like impossible to draw. So I get a little bit stuck here. It's looking like she has 3 fingers. I don't know what's going on. But how do you get over this? Well, we all have hands, right? So I used my own left hand, flipped the canvas, used my left hand as a reference. I, had to pose it in a way that I think would work for the painting, and basically went off of that. So whenever you're stuck on a hand, and I get stuck on hands literally all the time, I have no idea what I'm doing with them. Whenever you get stuck with it, just reference your own hand. You're going to be drawing with one hand. You're going to have the other hand free. So take a look at your hand and make sure that what you're drawing looks like an actual hand. And at this point in the painting, I'm feeling like our main character is looking pretty solid. So we can then move on to our second character, which is this little dog thing that I created. Again, we're starting with color blocking, basic color blocking. We're not going into the details. And this is just we want to make sure the character sits in the environment correctly before we do anything crazy with them. So here you can see big brush strokes. I'm trying to get the colors down, trying to work with the lighting a bit. And once I feel comfortable with that, and this is where I move into, a bit of the smaller details and stuff, how the eyes are going to look, the big puppy eyes, and some of the lighting on the side. You can see at this stage, I'm jumping back and forth a bit between our two main subjects. And this is because we are in kind of a final detailing stage now. So any of the small things that I spot that I think I need to work on, I'll just go right ahead and work on it, no matter what area I'm currently painting. And that's because a lot of these fixes might be kind of small, so if I hold off on them, I might forget about them. And right now it is okay to jump into smaller details and kind of hop around the painting a little bit, just finding small things to fix. And you can see here I'm just addressing the color a bit and how the lighting is gonna interact with the character. You can see some like the bounce light that hits the backside of her arm and her back. And this is also something you have to consider, because when you have a light source, especially like a strong light source like sunlight, like you see in this painting, there's going to be a lot of bounce light. And if you address that light correctly, your character is going to look like they really are sitting in that environment. And one thing I like to keep in mind for this stage of the painting is to not get too caught up in the details and try not to stay in one area for too long. And that's usually how we end up spending like 9 hours, on a single painting. And it's like crazy amount of time is because we get so caught up on like one area and we just keep going over it and over it and over it, and we don't know when to stop, right? So what I find personally is that when I spend less time going over all the perfectionist details and things like that, I find that my paintings actually look a bit nicer, in my opinion, because you can see all the brush strokes and how it's all done, and it looks less artificial in a sense. So yeah, I just skip around the painting, move from spot to spot, don't stay in one area for too long, and I tried to let go of the perfectionist in me that wants to, draw every single eyelash. But yeah, this is basically my painting process. So hopefully this was helpful with the commentary. And if there's anything else that you want to see, like a specific tutorial or how I do certain things, feel free to let me know in the comments and I'll try to cover that topic. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna try to get a better mic so that I don't sound so muffled all the time.
That's me, man.
But
That's me.
here is the final painting.
Okay, cool. Okay. I reckon, okay, we move on to Photoshop right now. We draw a body or a mannequin, and then I pick a hand and I draw that, and then I'll start messing around with the brushes right now, because right now this is like a good like video and all, but it didn't give me what I want. Okay, let me hide all of this. Where are you? These two, goodbye. And this one and this one. Okay. So we can grab one of the references right now, which is right here. For example, this one. Grab that. Boom, boom. Let's draw this. Get the boxes right, and then move on to a hand. Draw that and try to shade it and make it like more rendered. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this. So I got this big line over here. This is one box. And this is the next. Bro, I got this now. I got this, man. Like, once I know the direction of the boxes, like, it's all good. I think it was all about the placement of the boxes. Not the placement, or no, the direction of the boxes. Oh, what is that foot? Okay. That's one. And then the next comes, I feel like it comes in here. This one. And then this one. Well, not that wide. And then we have this one. There. Okay. Maybe I made the angle a little bit too steep. Well, I guess that's my bad. There we go. I went off script with this one. Oh, interesting. How it's coming out of here. That's interesting. There. And we have the head, so this is the box for the head, and this is the box for the head. Get bigger, come on. There we go. There we go. Easy. Easy, bro. Easy, bro. This is easy work, light work. This is literally light work. We can move this a bit over here now. Actually, yeah, move it. Yeah. It's not like here. Maybe. There we go. That's one. Now let's pick a hand. Line of action. Come on. Okay, cool. Let's do something like this. Just so I can do like the rendering, you know, easier. Because the first one I saw is like a hand holding like a pair of scissors, and that's okay, you know. But I want something simple to go off of right now. All right. So we'll start with the roof. And the roof is going to be something like this. Okay, so start with this line. And then this line. And then we have this one here and this one here. Alright. So we'll make it a little bit three-dimensional. And then we'll go with this one. There we go. Okay, that's one. And then the other one is here, the other one is here, and the other one is here. So this one comes out of here. There's a blocky shape, and then comes out of here. This one is like this. Comes here, so that's one. Thingy out of the way, second one a bit above here. Actually no, stays here. And then we have this one going down a little bit. And this is it. There's like a bit of a muscle going on there. And then we have this one on this end going like this. Small little one going like this. Very pointy. That's okay. A bit stylized. Who cares? Alright. Now we can make this one a bit smaller. This one's in here, so this one is going to be this way. There it is. Okay, that's one. Now next we'll do a bit of a cleanup. And we'll go into the detail of this one. Okay. We want them to be confident strokes as well. Like, I know this is like a cleanup phase, but like, we can keep them stylized. You know, it doesn't really have to be like something that's like, you know, perfect. Stylization is good. Like, it gives it character, you know. There we go. That's one. I guess we can do some, what do you call them? Some nails? There we go. Maybe this one's not long enough. Let's make it long. There. Right, those are the nails. Okay. Now, this is the interesting part. We're going to lower the opacity on this one, create another layer, and just go right here, and color this in this color, let's say. Nope. Pick color picker. Hello, brush. Yes. Is there like a fill tool? There must be, right? A bucket tool? There must be a bucket tool. Bucket? Paint bucket. Oh, it's under this one? Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, so paint. Yikes. Okay. Maybe on another layer. That's like behind it. Hello. What is happening? Oh, I see, I see. Okay. That's one, and then let's get, so like a general tone of this. And let's lasso tool this one. Let's go with the lasso tool over this whole thing. We don't have to be, we don't have to be really perfect with it. We just need to get the general outline. There we go. Bucket. What's the shortcut for it? G. Okay. G. We go like this. Paint it, paint it, paint it, paint it, paint it. Did I paint on? Oh my god. Do not paint on that layer, bruh. Yes. What? What is? Oh my god. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go lasso. Yes. Select this. Select this. Select all of this. And then G. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Alright, this is, yeah. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. What else? Now we've got that. Now I think we can use a brush, right? I think we can use a brush to get, no, what happened? To get these highlights and draw on this layer. I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's a bit of a spot here. I guess we can. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have no idea. We'll have a spot here, and then we'll have like a spot here, and then we'll see how we can soften those out. Blend these together. We have like some spots there. I have a spot here and a spot here, and then this one goes like this, right? And I feel like, yeah, this is just like about it, really. Okay, now we need to look up a way to hey there, how come I decided to learn how to draw as a motion designer? How come you? Oh, okay, so I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's Ibah, I don't know. But yeah, why did I choose? At some point I wanted to do cell animation, or not even cell animation. I wanted to do animation of hands in After Effects. And you can do that, you know, obviously with cell animation, but you can do it with modifying the shape layers on a shape layer in After Effects. and you have to tweak it every frame, you know what I mean? So there's like two ways, and I was like, okay, I need to animate hands, because most animations, hands are very expressive. Hands are very expressive, and they are used in animation a lot to evoke certain emotions or certain feelings or certain actions. And I was like, I can't draw hands for. Uh, let me not say, let me not say anything weird, but I can't draw hands at all. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to learn how to draw, and that's basically it. I started with hands, and then just hopped onto bodies, and I'm drawing mannequins right now. I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff that I've been doing, but I feel like I've been improving, which is like alhamdulillah. Wait, let me give you a look. So this is the stuff that I've been drawing so far, which I'm very proud of. This one I drew today from this reference. Very happy with the stuff that I'm getting. Very happy with the stuff that I'm getting. Like the stuff that I used to do, like you don't want to see it. So yeah, that's how I decided to learn how to draw. Like it all merges together at some point, and it makes it like having multiple skills in animation makes it way easier, because hands are very hard to animate. Let alone, I mean, yeah, hands are very hard to animate. So it would be very beneficial for you to have like the skill of knowing how to draw hands, and so every frame is not going to be like difficult for you. Yeah, but how are you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your name, so let me know what to call you. Okay, I need to blend these colors somehow. Oh wait, there's the mix brush. I don't know if this mixes, right? Oh, it does. Okay. So we make this bigger. Hopefully this works though. Nope. No. Wait, this is weird. This is very weird. But it's giving something. It's at least giving something. Let me get it back to the way it was, like with the outline selection. Please, come on. Oh God, here we go. My name is Ivan. Ivan. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, I am so sorry. Ivan. I thought of learning how to draw for cell animation. Yeah, that's nice. My name is Ivan. I plan to start in the future, so it's nice to see someone's progress here already. You can pronounce it anyway, well. Okay, good. That's reassuring. But yeah, look. I've heard this somewhere, and I hope I don't butcher it. But the best time to start. The first best time to start is like 50 years back. The second best time to start is now. So, just start, bro. Like, trust me. Your future self is gonna thank you. Just go for it. Like, I started doing these streams. How many days now? 157 days. That's kind of insane to me, because I never really stuck to anything for that long. But I'm doing it, and I'm very happy. Like, I'm enjoying the process. Like, one time I think I thought to myself that, oh, I think I'm getting better at drawing mannequins now. Now what do I do? And it's like I felt like this sense of sort of like loss, weirdly enough, because I'm still not a professional artist whatsoever, but I feel like I achieved the goal, and I was like, okay, now I achieved the goal. Now what? I didn't know where to go after that. And whereas when I'm in the middle of like learning how to draw these mannequins, I was like having fun. I was genuinely having fun drawing these, obviously struggling, which can sometimes come with the feeling of like loss and being like, oh, am I doing this right? Am I missing something? So that feeling is always like it's like ever present, but it really is about the journey. That sounds very cheesy, but but it is. Yeah. I mean, if you want like something to motivate you, I do have a Discord server. It has like one member, and we're not active. So I'm trying to get people into the server. So certainly it's all about learn how to draw or anything. I draw hands. No. I started with wanting to draw hands. So before the hands, actually, I started doing like full on, illustrations. I did like three. The last one of them was the banner of my YouTube channel that you can see right now. I drew that myself, and I have the source files on Gumroad if you want to check that out. Yeah, you can download the source files. Just pick my brains, you can modify it, do whatever you want with it. So I started with that, and then I figured, well, my drawings lack depth. I need, depth in my drawings. And I was like, okay, I need to properly learn how to draw and think in more like perspective and depth in 3D. And that's when, I really, started, this journey, really. So yeah. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do, Evan? Is it like motion design? Is it because a lot of people come here as motion designers already, which is very nice. It's very cool to see lots of motion designers, because I don't have lots of motion designers in my entourage. So it's cool. What do you do? Okay, let's pick this one actually and see what it gives. Oh, this is way softer. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me cook. John Cook. Oh, what is happening? This is so good. Okay, am I digital artist, digital painter now? What is happening? Because this looks really good. I'm a motion designer. What? How did I guess that? Motion designer, that's how I found your channel, because I searched for something like this. Wow, okay, yeah. Welcome in, Evan. I honestly wish you nothing but the best on your motion design journey and on your drawing journey. Because, I'd be lying if I say like it's easy. I mean, it is easy if you just keep up with it. Like that's what I always say at the beginning of my streams. It gets easier. It does get easier every day. It gets a little easier, but you have to do it. Oh, no. What's happening? But you have to do it every day, and that is the hard part. And that is a quote from BoJack Horseman. Really good show. Don't watch it though, it's very depressing. There we go. I feel like it's leaving, I don't know if you can see it, but there's circles around here, which is a bit weird. Do you have Discord, Evan? Cause so you're like spend about an hour a day for this daily? Yeah, I mean, as you can see, that's what I do. Those are all my streams, baby. I can lead you to my Discord. Hopefully I can get the invite link. There, that's the Discord. You can join it if you want. What I want to do with the Discord is that I just want to build a community and to just motivate each other, because some people just lack the motivation, and that's fine. I mean, like, that's how I used to be a few months back, but now I just do this, yeah. Motivation is a very integral part of like art in general, you know what I mean? because sometimes you feel that you just feel like you don't want to do it, and that's valid, you know, but you need to do something at least, you know, you need to do something. Okay, now let's pick the nails. Let's change the brush. I feel like the regular brushes, like the default brushes Photoshop gives us, I feel like they're enough. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Okay, this is not a mixer. Let's change it back. Here we go. Don't do that, please. Please don't do that. Thank you. Alright, let's reduce this. Boom. I really wonder how it's gonna look when I take out the outlines. How long have you been doing motion design for? That looks very creepy. Ah, that looks really weird. What the hell? What is going on? Hell nah. I mean, with the outlines it looks better, but I'm nuh-uh. Okay, maybe let's change it to this one, and then get this one back, and then oof. Yeah, maybe we can. What's happening? Probably about a year, almost, something like that. Cool. How's how's After Effects been treating you? I mean, the learning curve on After Effects, it's something. It's not like any other Adobe software. It's tough. It gets tough sometimes. But you know, once you get used to it, I feel like, you'll be fine. Okay, I feel like this is the best I can do. I cannot make it any more realistic. I mean, this is alright, I guess. If you're going for more like a stylized look, which is definitely not my intent here, but you know, let's say it is. Let's just, you know. Okay, yeah, that's about it. This is the hand that I drew. Maybe, I don't know, let's make the background a little bit more interesting. We can give it a gradient overlay. Yeah, let's give it like 90. That's too much. That is too much. Never too much. Never too much. That already looks more interesting. Man, it's interesting how like the environment in the background can, you know, give off, you know, make it different, make it very different. But yeah, this is about it. I feel like I can end the stream now. Yeah, it's the kind of software where you can find out some new stuff to make, even if you use it for years. 100%. It's been really, like, I spent a good portion of like using After Effects and not even like using the layer styles properly, for example. There's just like so much to it that sometimes you can just like not use some of the like the basic tools for years, and you go all these years not using them, and you go like, oh, this has been here for a long time. You know, I mean, that's what at least has been happening to me recently. There's also like lots of effects and plugins, you know, being released every single freaking, you know, day or so. So there's these updates as well. But yeah, also the updates of Adobe itself. So with the 3D stuff and the, what is it called? The tracking, not tracking. I think it's called. I haven't used it. We used it in a long time. But like when you select something and then Adobe like follows like that selection throughout the rest of the frames. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, that they made it really, really. They improved it a lot. They improved it a lot with the AI stuff. Yeah, but there's also like various techniques. It's all about the techniques. It's not even about After Effects anymore. It's about like, well, not anymore, obviously, but it's about like if you know good animation and if you know how to move stuff and why to move them and why to move it, then you're going to be good, whether using After Effects or any other software. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's check out Evan. Evan, you got a subscriber, my man. Dun, 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 dun. So what kind of content do you do? Because this is, I feel this is, yeah, tracking. Okay, good. I still got it. This looks all over the place. I don't know if you're like being consistent with your channel or. Oh my god, that is a big description. Okay, let me read it. Author of Lobster Studios, okay, channel where you can find Lego cartoons. Okay, they come out every week. Okay, I try to make it interesting. Original cartoons. It can be either action movie or funny situation. I try to improve my filming and editing skills. Nice. You know what to do, so try to the channel, leave a comment, and expect new cartoons. Very good, very good, very good. So you haven't been uploading a lot. So what's going on here, man? That's old stuff. Yeah, I can see. This goes back to 4 years old. But yeah, this is interesting. Let's take a look at the logo animation here. Oh, this is sold out. Cool, cool. I appreciate it. I like that logo. Animation. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Okay, so what do you do now? Are you like, don't even watch that? Yeah, I am going to watch it, and I'm going to appreciate it. Matter of fact, hey, take a look. I'm going to give it a like and a comment. Good job. Keep it up. Okay, and that's like an exclamation point as well. All right, there. And I'm gonna like my own comments because I'm that type of people. Yeah, so are you planning on getting back to animation? Are you doing it like separately, not on like the internet? Are you just like practicing? Like, what's going on? Do you not have time to do it anymore? Somebody call the doctor. There we go. This is YouTube. Man, there's hundreds of tutorials that I want to watch, but I know for a fact that I'm not gonna get to watch all of them. Certainly I work full-time as a motion designer. Nice! But I usually do simple mandatory stuff for social media ads. Very cool, very cool. I was offered the position as a motion designer actually, but I humbly declined. Not because I don't like motion design. Obviously, I am a motion I was a, well, I am a motion designer before being like a graphic designer. You know, I started learning motion before I started learning graphic design, or even illustration, the stuff that I do now. But I do graphic design and brand identity, brand identity work with a startup. So that it's really helped me like with my sense of design in general. Yeah, with composition and colors and all that stuff, it's helped me a lot. Uh, yeah, yeah. I've been offered the position as a motion designer with a company. They do like how do I explain this? They do like educational stuff for like kids, and they do like not explainer videos, but they explain stuff uh, to kids. They explain subject to kids through animation, basically, and that's what I was offered. In my spare time, I do my personal projects. That's the best thing you can do, where I improve and challenge my skills. That's where it's fun for me, not the full-time job. Look, the full-time job is never going to exceed your personal projects in like when it comes to fun. You know what I mean? Because obviously the full-time job you're bound to be a client or your boss or your creative director, and they want certain things their way. Whereas in personal projects, you do your stuff and you do everything your way, and nobody's going to tell you no, don't do it that way. So yeah, I feel like that's always fun. I feel like the personal projects are, or at least most of the personal projects, is what's going to show in your portfolio, not the client work. So that's also one thing. One of the reasons why I feel like every artist should balance between personal projects and client work. Yeah, and I'm not even talking about like motion design. Like I'm talking in general, like when it comes to illustration or graphic design or whatever it is, right? All right, so thank you so much for joining the stream. Like I said, you can, if you do have like some spare time. I know it gets really difficult when you have like a full-time job and everything, but you can spare some time and just practice. You can just practice. I know it may look very difficult right now to start something, and I'm not even talking about like drawing. I'm just talking like generally. If you want to, start learning any sort of skill, it may sound like and look and feel hard at first, but trust me, it does get easier. And yeah, how did you learn graphic design? Honestly, just messing around, with this job that I started. Like I sucked, but then with practice I made like compositions and composition after composition and social media posts and everything like that, and I just like you grow like the sense with time, you know what I mean? And the more you look at inspiration and the more you create, the more you're genuinely gonna get better. I feel like I suck in graphic design. um I mean, okay. I mean, if you do suck, then there's definitely room for improvement. Now, the question is, do you really want to work on graphic design? Is that like something that you're interested in? Because graphic design can be very different from motion design. It can be very different from doing illustration. So if that's something that you want to test the waters, maybe just dip your toe in it, try to mess around with photo manipulation and stuff like that. If you like it, then go with it. If you don't like it, and which is okay, then just move on from it and do other stuff. Not like I do this, but it has the basic fundamentals for MoGraph, like color theory or composition or everything else. Yeah. I feel like like I said, like everything merges together. I mean, if you if you don't know about composition, for example, um, I mean, this is one thing that I learned the hard way, is that you can't save a bad illustration with good animation. You can never do that. If the illustration or like the graphic design or whatever it is that you're working with, if it's not well executed, if it's like the colors ain't right, if the composition isn't right, no matter how good you are in animating, or no matter how much of a good job you do animating that piece, it's never going to look right. I feel like the actual graphic design or illustration has such an important role, then I feel like it has such an important role that I just like decided to grow those skills as well, not just grow my animation skills. But also, if you're like working at a big studio, or like with people who do uh, like competent people who do the illustration or the graphic design for you, and then all you have to do is animate it, then that's okay, but that sort of like gives room to yeah, like you lose control over it. You know what I mean? Like you're giving the job to somebody else right now, and they may or may not do a good job animating, not animating. They may or may not do a good job like doing, at graphic design or illustrations. And so, I feel like it's always best to learn some of this stuff yourself, even if in like not like on a professional level. Like you can get the basics, and then the person who's helping you do the illustrations or the graphic design part, you can pick up the mistakes and give them feedback, and they can fix it for you, so you can animate properly. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's MoGraph has all combines lots of disciplines, I feel like, which is very, very interesting, yet it's very hard. It combines like sound effects and illustration and voiceover and graphic design and animation and cell animation, and it can, if you want to go further, you can combine 3D and VFX and all that stuff. And it's like, why did I choose this job? But I mean, like, look, we choose it because we love it, right? But yeah. I think I'm gonna end stream now. Hopefully I see you in the chat another time, Yvonne. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm not very good with names. I'm not very good with remembering names either. But yeah. Thank you so much for hopping in, and all I gotta say is peace out. Bye bye.